Sorry. I hope you're well. We are not having as blustery of a day with the wind as we have previously, but I'm still cold. I can't decide if I'm warm or cold, so I'm still wearing a jumper. I have previously been in summerish clothes, like long pants, short sleeve t-shirt, but no, I've gone back to wearing a jumper. Spring is crazy here, but I'm enjoying all the flowers in bloom. So today, because I didn't play with it on Tuesday, today's Thursday, we're playing with the Fitting Florets collection. And I have an idea. And I thought, ooh, let's run with that. So the Fitting Florets is a brand new collection that is available to customers as of Tuesday. Yes, as of Tuesday. And it is made up of a collection that will be in the upcoming January to June catalogue, but it's available now until the end of June, so dies and stamp set. And we have some gorgeous designer series paper, which is limited, available while stocks last, or until the 4th of January. And we also, hello Miss Beverly, and we also have the framed and festive stamp set. We do also have some golden swirls, but I kind of forgot to order them. I got an order in today, and I was in the shower this morning where everyone does their best thinking, and went, I forgot to order them because they weren't available when they were released on pre-order for demonstrators. They weren't available. I forgot to order the self-adhesive gold swirls. So next order, I will grab out my empty list and I will write it on my list that I need to order the gold swirls. That was the problem. It wasn't on the list. So I don't know if we're playing with the framed and festive, but oh my God, the sentiments, the font, the everything. It is gorgeous to make quick and simple cards because majority of the sentiments are big. I know we talked about it, Leslie. That was my thought in the shower as well. We had this whole conversation that I had to order them. It never got on there. Oh, no, they won't last long, Corinne. You're exactly correct. I love the fonts. You put a big font on a card. That's a Christmas card done. Emboss it, pop it on a gorgeous piece of designer series paper. Bob's your uncle. Simple Christmas cards done and dusted with this stamp set. And I've seen the Fa La La and the Noel used to create a background. So just by repeat stamping. So you never know. This will be used more. Trust me. I love it. So that is what we're playing with today, and that is news that these are released. Now, going on to what else is happening with me at the moment, I have a giveaway for November and December for my Aussie customers who can order from me. I know all my overseas people in other countries other than Australia support me in other ways. You can do that by thumbs upping, not thumbs downing is engagement, but I do prefer thumbs up, and by subscribing. And often I do get super chats and super thanks on my YouTube videos, and that's a monetary donation to me, which goes back into me buying products. So especially these limited releases, they're normally not in my Stampin' Up budget, but the money I get from YouTube, thank you, Cheryl. The money I get from YouTube allows me to buy these extra things. It's like, oh, yay. So that is really good. But my special, I have 10, if I drop them, they are all sealed. I have 10 mystery envelopes, which have 10 mystery, they're not mystery prizes, I'll show them to you in a sec. So they are all numbered and they have a prize written on them. Hey Donna, so there is a prize in the envelope. So for every $90 that you spend in my store or you ring me and pop in an order, you get to choose an envelope, and once it's gone, it's gone. And these are the prizes. So we have some stamp sets, we have glitter, I found a full pack of the Bee Dazzling Designer Series paper, some celebration stamp sets, who remembers this tulle? This tulle was amazing. So I found some of that, some of our original faceted rhinestones, the gold hoops, some shaker bits, and we are making a shaker card today. I have some dazzling diamonds, and I have a pack of clear embossing powder. So they're the prizes. Now, when all 10 of these envelopes have been redeemed, I am popping everyone that got an envelope in the drawer for a brand new mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So it's very exciting. Oh, please excuse me. It's very exciting, and you could possibly win something twice, and you can grab more than one envelope. And if all my envelopes go quickly, I may even have a second Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that I might give away. So that is what's going on. If you have any questions about that, or you want to place an order, just contact me. You don't need to do it online, but I would appreciate that you use my current hostess code when you're popping it on, because that allows me to grab some products as well. So as you know, when you host a party with me, you can earn hostess dollars, and all your little orders using the hostess code allow me to get hostess dollars. I get new adhesive. What else? What did I get in my order today? I got our clear medium envelopes that I put all my cards in so they don't get wet in the mail. Hi Charmaine. I got some normal envelopes. I got cardstock. I replaced some of my blends. What else is in there? And I bought some more blending brushes. It's a fairly boring order, but if we get time at the end and you want me to show you what I got in my order, this is just a standard replenishment order. While I'm thinking about it, pen in hand, gold swells. Is that right, Leslie? Gold swells. Gold swells. They are on the list. So I just keep this little pad that I received at a swap at a Stampin' Up event many years ago. I keep this, and when I need something, gold swells are on there. Not in my best handwriting, but doesn't have to be my best. It just needs to be written down. So that is on there. And as I run out of things, I have that list right there. Write it down. It's my Stampin' Up shopping list. And then I remember what I need to get, or if I think I'm out of something and I need to check my paper stores, because I quite often go, oh, I'm running low on that. I plan on using it. I'll buy an extra pack before I normally would. So I think I had some colours and I checked my paper stores and went, nope, I already have an extra pack of that, so I didn't have to purchase it. That's just the system that works for me. Tell me what ordering system works for you. Do you keep a list? Do you keep a spreadsheet? I don't know. Everyone works differently. I keep spreadsheets for some things. I write written lists for others. I'm a bit of a hybrid person when it comes to that, computer and handwritten. So who have I missed coming in? I think I've got everybody today. So welcome. Let's flip around. David's got a workmate here with him. You keep a notepad on hand. It's good to scribble other things into ideas, although the ideas normally stay in there. You make a list. Yeah, lists are good. I even have a list of things to do today, and 2 of them are off. I haven't, and I'll tell you this as we flip around. Good, Kathy. As long as it helps. If it's not helpful making lists, don't do it and find another way. But if it's helpful, that's amazing. While I flip around, I forgot and haven't as yet sent out my November birthday cards. I thought I was doing so well at the end of last month, having everything organised and all of that. And I know my November birthday cards have not gone out, and it is my goddaughter's 17th birthday tomorrow, and I haven't sent her anything. But that's okay. Can I blame the postman? I don't know. We'll have to see if I can actually blame the postman. I think she'll love me anyway, or love us, because David and I are both her godparents. So I'm hoping she'll love us anyway. I'll go turn off my overhead light. So just a reminder, if you hear a man's voice who you're not used to hearing, it is just David's workmate here. So don't stress that it's someone's voice that we don't know. It is. We've known him for many, many years. When I met David, I met Chris because they worked together then. So today I plan on making a shaker card. So I have grabbed out my window sheets, which I'm going to need for my shaker card, and I'm going to use both frames in the framed Florets dies. And I'm also going to use some foam, but I've got to work out which foam I'm going to use. Hey Lisa, nice to see you. It's been a while. You have one to mail on. Oh, you got this. That's good, Lisa. Happy to help. I haven't decided if I'm going to use my foam adhesive strips or whether I'm going to use it. I'm going to grab out a full pack because I needed to buy more. This is coming directly out of my order box. Foam adhesive sheets. I haven't decided as yet. I think it might be easier to use the foam adhesive strips, and now I look at how skinny they are. But I did use the foam adhesive sheets with this die to make my my team swaps. Now let me see. Yes, I can grab them. They're right here. So I don't think, yes. Sorry, I have no idea who that was. I die cut this frame with the foam adhesive sheet to give it dimension. So I've already done that, where this frame that we did dimensionalize, I used extra sheets of cardstock. So there are a couple of different ways to make your frame 3D, but yes, so that's what I've done. So I think the foam adhesive strips will work perfectly today. And the shaker bits I thought I would use, because these are the only shaker bits that I have at the moment, are the effervescent elements, which we used a couple of weeks ago to make the very cute shaker card. I just love shaking it. It's the best sound. Okay, so I also, to go with the paper, which we've got to work out what we're using, I also grabbed out the pearlescent paper, which has like this really nice pearly sheen to it. Oh good, you can see it in the camera. So this is a bit on the vanilla side. It's not vanilla, it's not true white, but we should be able to make it work. But I just grabbed it out because I thought, oh, that's something a bit special. So now, papers we can use. I haven't even decided if I'm using a full sheet on the back or anything. Nothing. I do want to save this mistletoe paper. So mistletoe flower or mistletoe berries are actually white, but we can turn them into holly berries, even though they're not holly leaves, by colouring them red with blends or with Stampin' Right markers. Kind of want to save that for class, which of course I come and do that card here with you lovelies, so you get to see it. I'm thinking that one's a good possibility because we're going to be covering up quite a lot, so a busy background might help. That one's nice, but I've already done the dark blue background with my first play card. So if you want to have a look at me unboxing this collection and my first card that I made, I have popped the link to that video in the description box below. So if you want to get to the description box, it's here, it's up here on my computer. I can see it really, really well. Or you've got a downward arrow on devices and you press that and that will show all the links that I have already added. Okay, so I'm thinking if I use this as the background, I might just cut this straight away. Now, I think I'll make it a card front because I do like having the that little cardstock border of a card base. So I think I'll just make it 1/2 centimetre, and I have lots of options for colours to use. So the colours in this paper are Balmy Blue, Blushing Bride, Crush Curry. So there's that touch of Crush Curry, and I am a Crush Curry lover. I just love that pop of yellow. Actually thinking I might even use Crush Curry for one of my frames. Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy, Polish Pink, and Soft Succulent. So you've got lots of amazing colours in there. Right, so I've got this. That is my larger card front. It looks really, really small now with what we are doing. Now, I want to do a landscape, a portrait card. Now, I said I'm going to be using both frames. Do you think I can? So I want to use this one. I'll show it to you upside down. So you can see I'm taking away a lot of pattern because I will probably most likely have a plain center, and then I will pop this one over the top. So it does cover some detail, but this top frame will enable us to build our shaker. Okay, so I just kind of want to do that part first, building the shaker, because it will be kind of a separate piece itself. Now, sentiments. For a special person on a special day, or wishes for a beautiful birthday. Or is there something in this set that's from our home to yours? That is actually not Christmassy, but it's great inside sentiment. Because you could say from our home to yours on the front, and then on the inside, have a merry little Christmas, or may the season be filled with peace, love, and joy. They all go together beautifully. But I always need birthday cards. These are both birthday sentiments. Okay, which sentiment? Hello, Jen. How are you? I hope you're enjoying your cycling tonight, although you may not be because we've changed time zones. So I'm not sure if you're cycling tonight or not. So birthday or special day? You tell me while I get a couple of things ready here. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. Let me see. Oh, that has Yep, that will do. And crushed curries all the way down here. So going for something light and bright. And then we'll have our iridescence inside. Or is that too bright? Am I better to go for a saffron? Because we can change, even though it says crushed curry, I'm thinking a saffron may just be a little less in your face because the yellow is in such a small percentage in the background. I'm thinking saffron, so much nicer, so much nicer. You're writing, fantastic. The wishes one, the birthday wishes. Okay, Corinne, no problems. Well, the East Coast, not that I'm on the East Coast. You're not on my East Coast. You're on your East Coast. Okay, so I have those two. I do need to grab out some window sheet. Now, we are praying that I do have some pieces in here. I definitely don't have a scrap. Ooh, I do have a nice piece here of window sheet. And I think they're the 3 things I need for my die cutting. So I've got my bits out and I think we'll get going with our die cutting. My machine is, I haven't even used it since class on the weekend. Embossing. So yes, talk about me getting phone calls today. There you go. The Midwest, the East, we're everywhere, all over the world, which I love. Okay, so pop that piece there. I'm going to start. So, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We need 2 die cut. We need plate 1, which is our, I call it our multi-purpose plate because it's where we start with everything. For die cutting, we need plate 2. And then we need our 2 number 3 plates. One of mine is quite bowed at the moment. Well, I call it quite bowed, but still working well. I've been doing a whole lot of die cutting. So let's just cut our window first. Now I'm cutting this right into the corner. Sorry, I'm a bit off screen here. Cutting this right into the corner because I'm only interested in the inside piece. So just the oval. The plastic is rubbing on the plates, which is making that noise. So don't stress. Don't stress. Okay, this looks terrible, but it is exactly what I need. So I just need this oval. So the rest of it I can discard because it wasn't a total piece. Now, if you were my piece of plastic, you would have stuck there. So I can definitely use the rest of this window sheet. Now, I swear I saw another piece of plastic. There it is. Okay, now I want to cut the outside of this frame with the pearlescent paper. I can't pick this up. Seriously. Now I'm going to pop that over there so I don't lose it. And because it's clear, it's very easy to lose on one's desk. Okay, so get all these plates in again. And we're going to pop this on the pearlescent paper. And this should not make all that crunching, cracking sound because I'm not cutting plastic. It just goes through like butter perfectly. Okay, now my pearlescent middle, we will use. We will. But I have my frame and just all the bits I'm going to pop in the bin. And I'm going to bring my bin closer to me and I'm just going to scrape them off. Okay, they are all gone. Now we are using our thin frame and I'm going to do that in the So Saffron. Okay, I know I'm using a piece that is way too huge for what we need, but that's fine. And just crank that all the way through, so nice and smooth. And close this up. Just pop it on the floor for the moment. Okay, and we just want this thin frame. I don't want anything else, but you can see how beautifully they go together. Now this oval, I'm just going to pop in my use it up box and no doubt it will come out in another project. Okay, I've got 2 dies. I haven't lost any dies and my plates can go all the way over there with the machine on top. Now my dies are going away because we don't want to lose any of these because that would not be good. Okay, and I'll close the door in this room and now I'm getting hot. Hello Jacqueline, how are you? Oh my dear word, you girls are hilarious. Jen and Cheryl, my word. Okay, so I have my 4 pieces. Now what I'm thinking right now, because we can stamp on the pearlescent paper, it does take a little while to dry. So even though I said we're going to be making the shaker first, I actually want to stamp. Where do I put the stamp set, everyone? Can someone tell me? It's right here in front of my face. So we said wishes for a beautiful day, a beautiful birthday, and thinking just kind of there in the middle-ish. I do want a bigger block. I'm going to do my theory of if it's bigger, I can hopefully get it straight. Now, polish pink, or thinking the polish pink's going to look really nice. Polish pink it is. Colour I will actually miss when it goes at the end of this annual catalogue. Possibly should be using the Stamparatus, but alas, I am not. But I am going to be smart and I'm going to stamp it on here first. Make sure it is nice and inked up, and okay, I can see that ink is actually transferred. Okay, I've got a little bit on the inside of the bee, but that's okay. So I'm just going to pop that aside to dry. And I am definitely going to clean my stamp. Now, I use the chamois because photopolymer stamps don't need conditioning with the Stampin' Mist. You can clean them with the Stampin' Mist, and that's fine. I just choose not to because my Stampin' Scrub is always inherently very dirty, and I do find it stains my photopolymers. So that is now completely clean. Now, Cheryl, smell test of this. Okay, I am using demineralized water to hydrate this, and I'm keeping it completely closed, and it hasn't smelt. It's been in here for 2 weeks now, and I keep it completely closed. It is still wet or damp, and it doesn't smell. So I'm not using tap water on it. That has everything in it that is good for tap water and for our bodies. So it does have minerals in there that are good for our bodies, but they're not great for not having things go moldy. So yes, I have been experimenting with that thanks to Cheryl's recommendation, and it is going well. Okay, so now I want to start doing some adhering. Now, can anyone tell me, does our window sheet, I know our specialty papers have a film, but I don't think our window sheets do. I'm hoping our window sheets don't. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue around this, hence me using my silicone mat. So this is to adhere. Whoops. See, I used my silicone mat because I missed this completely. Just doing this, and this oval is larger than, so the inside oval of this is larger than this, and this is what, no, oh, damn, that's okay, I dropped it in the wrong spot. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now, if there is a bit of glue there, I am just, oh, I've made it all messy now. It's okay. It will be what it'll be, hey. Okay, so we do need to leave this off to the side just to dry, and I am going to take my block that has the stamp on it just for that to dry. Okay, now I can check if this is dry or not. So this is going to be, and we're going to have to do this not in the way I envisage, because this cannot close the, normally I do the shaker piece as a separate piece and then put it on a card. For this, I can't. I actually have to glue this piece and this frame to the card and then pop the shaker piece on top. Not the way I normally do it, but we're just going to have to wing it and trust ourselves, or to be precise, me to trust myself. Okay, so I'm going to start with this piece because this is easy to wiggle into place. Okay. So I do have a fair bit of wiggle room with this. I actually don't mind that this looks less white than the background. Actually looks really pretty. Oh, sorry, lots of... You're liking this, sweet Jacqueline. It's a tough choice, food or craft supplies. It is. It is. Demineralized water. Yeah, so it's in the supermarket. It is where it's ironing water quite often. So it's the same water that you put in your iron, which I haven't been doing for many, many years. I used to when I worked at a dentist. It used to be the water that we'd put in the sterilizing machine, because you definitely couldn't break a very expensive sterilizing machine. I think my job would not be worth living if I did that. So I've just popped a little bit of glue on this, and we will wiggle this into place. So maybe I should have used a bit more glue, but anyway. Okay, that is in place. I am going to, and I did miss a little bit, but I'm going to put a block on that, okay, because we want that to stick nicely. Now, this should also be stuck nicely. I do need to do a little titch of trimming here. There's just a little bit sticking out. But the good thing is we've totally encased the frame. Right, so that is done, and I will just show you how this will look. So that pretty yellow, I actually like that. And I like that my birthday is a little higher, which means I can fit a little bit more in the shaker. So I want the shaker things, obviously when the card's standing up, the shaker things, or the effervescent elements are going to be sitting at the bottom. Okay, so now we need to give the shaker the height with the foam adhesive sheets so they can move. So you do get a number of these in a pack, and they come in these big long strips. Now, I don't know if we will need this whole big long strip, but we shall see. And you literally just pull it off, and all the edges of course are usable as well. Now, because we are going around curves, I'm also going to take the top backing off, so then that will allow us to curve the adhesive more easily. Okay, pray for me, guys. Just pray, because I need this to work. Okay, this is working beautifully, and it's doing exactly what I needed to do. So this works in straight lines quite easily as well, but we definitely need the curve. Okay, let me open. Will we get all the way around this? Yes, we will. I may even need to cut a little tinsy wincy bit off, maybe. But this part will definitely go at the top. the join. Actually, that join works well. So you want it so there's no air in that join. So please tell me that is now nice and adhered. Now, this is the dangerous bit for me. We've played with these balls before. Oh, no. Okay, we've played with these before and we know exactly what they do. They really like to roll off. This is where I would ideally like the shaker piece to be separate, but that's not going to happen. Now, I need to very carefully pile these in the middle here. I did think of that. Yeah, distilled water, they have demineralized. Yes, exactly, Cheryl. Thank you so much for helping with that. Okay, same thing. Distilled, thought, well done, Ellen. Put it in the embossing tray. I think, okay, I'll grab the embossing tray. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, it's under here. It's hard. Okay. Oh, do you know what? Oh, where's my big embossing tray? No, the little one should do. I'll just take all my embossing things out of it because we don't need those. And we'll put this in the embossing tray. I was just thinking the sides might be a bit high for me to put the frame on, but this will do. Right, I need a little scoop. A little something. So I do have a spatula in here. So this is the piercing end, and I am going to twist. All the instructions are here. Twist it so it comes to the unlock, and I can pull this out, and then I put this side in, line it up with the grooves because there are grooves on there and there are lugs in here, and then we lock it off, and this is not going anywhere. Now my thought, I don't know that this, no, this is maybe going to let me guide them. These are just wanting to go everywhere. You see, you guys know what I want to do. I'm thinking the best way to do this, and it's not that. It is not that. But I haven't lost a ball yet. I'm seeing here. I know I do, but they're still going to roll everywhere. Yeah, I know, Jacqueline, but it's okay. What I really want to do is create this as one piece. I kind of wish I hadn't stuck that down. Could we not just do another whole piece, and then I can... I'm thinking, sorry, you're getting my thinking sounds here. I am thinking we do just need to create a whole nother backing piece and do it that way. Now that's safely in there. This is going to be safely in there too. I don't need these bits anymore, so they can go off to the side. Do I keep it with that? I should. I threw all my pieces over here, and now I can't find them. I'm just going to look. Bonus, all balls are intact. I'm going to show that. Sorry, it was held for review, Jacqueline. You can understand why. Can you cover the tape at the top of the opening? Not really. No, because then it'd be like half open and balls would go everywhere. Ah, Lisa. Yes, I could, but I wouldn't know exactly where it's going. But that is also fantastic ideas, guys, for before I did this. So we're just going to keep going. Well, whoa, is this piece here enough? Let me have a looky see. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Yes, it is. Okay, so done. Right, I can definitely just bring in my mini machine here because everything is wide enough for my mini machine. Pop that there, pop this here. Love the mini machine for this, just those quick, easy, let's get it done. Goes through like butter. Perfect. Going to have a fair few bits we don't want to use, but that's okay. I can definitely happily say no thank you or thank you for your service for those. This is the piece I wanted, and we are going to restamp this, and I'm going to have to dry it, so I will need to grab my heat tool. Okay. Because it's a bit like vellum. The pearlescent paper isn't actually porous. Yes, that did not come out as nicely actually, but it is what it is, and it's what we're living with because it's just what we need to do. Okay. Nice and clean, ready to go. So we don't have, no, I don't have a spoon here, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's because there are tiny little balls. This is terrible the way I have to do this. I'm surprised you're not all laughing at me, but the embellishments are tiny and round and they want to go everywhere. Just want to close this and it's fine. We will work this out. So, pop you girls back up. Oh, they won't know any of the trials or tribulations unless they have watched this video. Oh, this has two settings. I can't really show you because my cord is caught with things, but I'm literally going to put this on the dry setting. So you can hear that the blow is a bit less. I think I need to stop talking. The airflow is less on this setting. And I can already see it drying off nicely. So it's the same amount of heat. It's just, it's not the embossing setting. You'd emboss really, really slowly doing this, but it was designed to the dry ink setting. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, turn this off. I have to do it. That is now all dry. Hooray! Right, now let's get back to this. So we're going to be big and brave and do this not in here. Okay, I can even use our tweezers because I just want to. I think that's enough because that will cover the bottom bit. Lid on. Take this. This is already sticky. So, oh, this isn't going to work because the oval is actually smaller. See, the oval fits in here. Can I say crap? I think I need to say crap. How am I going to do this, ladies? Because this is actually smaller. And I don't have a bigger oval die. Unless... No, that's not going to work because there's no backing on it. I was just going to say I'll stick the frame on it. If I wasn't putting it on this fancy frame, I would definitely stick like a piece over it. Like I'd stick an oval piece over it. And then like the birthday could just kind of move around a bit. No, I'm worried about the shaker bits going everywhere. Yeah, well, crap. That's right, Lisa, sorry. Oh, I love making shaker cards. It's just this one with the frames because the frames and the middles cut separately. But whoever said putting glue on this, I think may be the winner. Because if I put glue on these... This will hopefully, give me wiggle room. Now, no. Okay. I've got glue everywhere. We are a gluey mess. No. And that. Okay. No. But yes, we definitely have glue everywhere. So I don't know that we're making a shaker card today, guys. Because I have run out of ideas on exactly how to execute this, and there is glue everywhere. I don't think I've ever done a video that I haven't completed a card, because this needs to go in the bin and I need to... okay, I know how. Look, if we're starting from scratch, well, I don't know if we're starting from scratch or not, because I need more. Everyone heard that. I'm hoping balls didn't go on the floor and that it was just this piece. I'm trying to look on the floor. I don't think balls went everywhere, but this did, and that's okay. Right. So, if I let this dry, by all rights, I can remove all of the excess glue, okay? And then I can build the shaker on the card, which is what I should have done in the first place. And lots of you actually mentioned about building this on the card. And you were right. It's the only way it's going to work. So in the meantime, while I let that glue dry, so then I can use my adhesive eraser, which sadly Stampin' Up! No longer have. Adhesive eraser is a must-have in this situation where we've made a very gluey mess, but we're going to get there. We are going to get there with lots of perseverance, and I'm thinking I'm going to do an audition for this card base. This is what I profess real-time crafting. That is perfect. So let's just move on with the things we can while we deal with the things we can't. So it's only Stampin' and paper. It's not the end of the world. I didn't have to count to 10 much. Yes, that's, yeah. I will do fine with my hands with that. That's fine. It's all good. We are going to get there. So this is now actually on a card. So hooray. Okay, I do have a couple of little... I'm worried that there are balls on the floor that I'll slip on because, hey, we know me. Okay, so if I just double check this, yes, I can get another one out of there. We can do this. I may not show you. I could do an interlude with what Ellen bought. We'll see how we go. I'm just hoping the adhesive comes well off the pearlescent paper. But hey, there's only one way to find out, and it's to do it, which we are going to do. Okay. Take 5,000. Our mini machine with just the base plate and one plate 2. Let me grab my scissors and snip this. Snip or rip, it doesn't matter, does it? No, I can't rip. I definitely need to snip. Right. And then if this doesn't work, I might just go in the corner and cry. We need the frame. We just have enough room. Where's my top plate? Cheryl's counting to 10 for me. Look, we're coming up with solutions. This is good. We are a brains trust, and that's okay. Oops. Okay. We're just getting all the bits we need. So that is our frame. That's recycling. This oval we will use another day in another way. My die can just sit there for the moment. Okay. I was going to do a sprig in the corner. Let's just see how we go. Now, adhesive eraser isn't where it normally is, but I found it. So I'm hoping this is dry enough to... No, it is not. But do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut another one. Because why? Because I can. Just going to get... This comes off very easily. We're just going to cut another one. We're going to stamp another one. We're going to do all the things. It's just like making a new card, guys. Just like making a new card. Okay, so I'm going to need a bigger piece. And I think I will need to cut this down. Just going with the flow. Because this is quite shiny, the adhesive eraser just was not going to work. Okay, put everything back where it's meant to so we can create a little more room. No, the kids aren't here. Lav is in her final exam today, guys. Final exam. Okay. So very exciting for that final exam. We are going out for dinner and cocktails tonight, which will be wonderful. So just David, Lavender and myself going out to celebrate the end of school. Okay. Look, this happens. What I'm doing now, if I wasn't on screen with you guys, this is totally... I'm trying to grab the other die, sorry. This is totally what would be happening. Absolutely what would happen, what we would do, we would just go, okay, next part, try and salvage as much of it as we can. There wasn't a whole lot I could salvage, but that's okay. Okay. Look, we still may do some lovely things, but we shall see. Oh, you're starting exams late. That's really late, Jackie. Okay. Plates can just go there. That can go there. Now, an easy way to get the frame out is just to drop your die. Do it all the time, and with that, all of the bits also came out, which is awesome. Okay, I just dropped that on the floor. So much for my to-do list today. Oh, he's in year 11, right, okay. Our year 11 exams happened after our trial exams, actually. So, because Owen he's technically in year 11 until Monday when all the year 12s sign out. But Owen did his exams then and has now started year 12 course. So technically, I do have two children in year 12. Scary, huh? But we are all done, which is great. But yeah, so they had to finish the year 11 exams before they started the HSC. That's just how it worked. Possibly should have used an adhesive sheet on this, but hey, we did not, and that's okay. I should be doing this on my silicone mat, which I can see, but hey, that is not happening either. Okay, so I'm going to keep this here, and we are going to do that. Okay, so I've got that tacked down. Beautiful, awesome, and amazing. We are now just going to dry this piece off. So at least this stamped better than the second one, so I'm thankful and happy for that. And I am glad, oh my god, oh no, it doesn't matter, because it has dried a lot lighter, where I think if I use the Blushing Bride, you'd almost lose the sentiment altogether because it dries back so much. Okay, I think we're looking good. Done. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. So I can put glue directly onto here, and there is already, well, there's already, now when it dries, it does turn repositionable, but we don't want it repositionable. So that is now on. Now, just let me use my frame. So if I put that, so I don't want that to go any further than the dots in here. I threw that all the way over here. Right, one whole strip. It's not taking too long to redo these couple of things. Are we taking this as a what not to do? How are you taking this, girls? Am I scaring you off totally for shaker cards, or you could see now different ways on how to do shaker cards? Ah, they head start in December. No, we head start at the start of term 4. Oh, how rude that kicked you out. Okay. Now, do you know what I really want to do? I don't want the join at the bottom, because that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? This doesn't even want to stick. What? Oh, do you know what we don't have? We don't have a clear piece of acetate at the moment. I forgot to do that. It's okay. It's all good. Now, I've obviously gone wider on this piece, so I am going to need an edge piece here, just to close that gap, because we don't want the effervescent elements going everywhere. That would be bad. It will be very, very bad. So I really do only need a smidge, like literally a smidge. They just went flying. Yes, it does, Jan. I have just reworked it, or I'm in the process of reworking it. And hey, that's what we do. Okay, now that has, right. I think I need an even smaller piece than what I've got here. I think I need about half of that. Lucky we own lots of scissors here. Shivers. I don't know where that, yes I do. I can see it. It went under something. Aha. And it came out, no, kind of came out on my scissors. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Take off that top backing. Now we can't do anything until there's no filling this or anything until, oh, damn it, until I have that piece of acetate. So the piece of acetate just literally closes the top. So why will this, look, everything else is being painful. Why am I surprised that this is being painful as well? But seriously. Okay, so I've now got that backing off. Just do what you're told. Isn't that what we say repeatedly throughout our lives to our children and grandchildren? Just do what you're told the first time. Aha, there, done. Oh, acetate. I need that big one. That's going there. Now, big crunching again, remember? Oh, tweezers wouldn't have helped me there because I can't use open tweezers. So, yeah, just not going to help. Pop that over there because I don't want it sticking to anything. I knew I'd forgotten something, but do you think I could think what I'd forgotten? No. Okay. So we're using this die because we want a larger oval. So if we used this die, it would just be the same and it would float. Where by using this die, we do get a larger oval, which is exactly what we are after. Okay, see how much we crunch. We're crunching a lot because it's plastic. It's exactly how it's meant to sound. Okay. Now, I do now have a window sheet actual. Oh, please tell me that this is going to just pop out. No, it is not. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am going to have to wipe it over. It seems to have picked up a fair bit of stuff off my plates, little bits of paper. Okay, so we're popped till there. Just these top sections just need a little bit of encouragement. It doesn't have to be perfect because the edges are hiding. So let's not stress. Let's get my microfiber cloth and just give it a wipe down. Okay. Right. Are we going to take 5,000? Long exhale. Yes. David and his friend have finished their coffee and I am still going. And I think all of those balls that I used last time, I don't know, they appear, look, they appear, I think I'm going to take the loose ones. But the rest of them are very sticky. So I kind of don't want to take the sticky ones, right? Because then I'm trying to pick up one lone ball. See how these ones are all sticky? They are going to go in the bin. And you know what? That is totally okay. So we've got all the bits we need now. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay. I did not put that on centered at all, but that's also fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll see, we've got shake movement here. And I'm definitely going to have to pop a big block on this before we say we are done. There is going to be a big block on this, maybe even 2 big blocks, just to make sure it really is all together and it isn't going to go anywhere. So you can see how it looks. It looks beautiful. 1 block with the squeeze and 2 blocks. Now, looking at that, because when you guys have a great view, all I can see is my sticky blocks, I am thinking, do we need some sprigs? Look, we've come this far. We might as well get this baby blinged out. Oh my God, I can't even speak. So we have this die here, which can definitely kind of go there. We could add a little bow. Sorry, I'll show you this one, sorry. Did I have some bits left over? I'm trying to think where I put them the other day. I have lots of, oh, I had a pink one already done. Oh dear, there's some vellum ones. These are middle bits on foam. No. So, do we add some bits? This is my question. That's okay, Bev. It's okay. It's okay. Slap that sprig down and call it an evening. Well, my question is, what colour? Do we go the polished pink? Okay. Making sure none of this is moving now. Oh, look at that. Well, they are sticking around. Yay! And nothing is moving. There is a little excess up here, but you can't see it, can you? I love the sound. Love the sound. Do we need it, or do I feel like we need something? I really, really feel it in my bones and my waters that we need something. Polish pink paper, because we need that pop. And do have some Polish pink ribbon as well. But I wouldn't use Polish pink ribbon. I'd probably more likely use, actually, I have one already done. I swear. No, I don't. I must have thrown it out because it had glue on it. I do have this gorgeous red ribbon. Not red ribbon. Gold. It's gold. Yes. Okay. I'm such a trooper. It's just crafting, Bev. There's no use getting your knickers in a knot over it. It's just crafting. I will accentuate the real crafting, like real-time crafting, but it's just crafting. We don't want to look at my space getting smaller and smaller and smaller here, but hey, that happens. Okay, get all the things. I can see the die. That's a good thing. This die, the paper's too wide. Now, where are my big scissors? Okay, who came and took my big scissors? Because I didn't put them back. Who came and took my big scissors? Oh, my dies are hiding my big scissors. There we go. They are going to go back where they belong so I can find said big scissors. Just one sprig. Maybe we should put some black dots because of the morning we went through on this card. What do you... It's a bit funny. I mean funny, not funny. Jan took them. Bobby, of course, yes. Always blame Bobby. Always blame Bobby. No, Cheryl I normally blame. Always Cheryl. Okay, so... Yeah. Grab my other one. I need to get all the bits out of here. It's not too many bits, just a few. Right, put the bits over here. And I have gluey stuff on my desk or on my space. Surprise, surprise. Not sure I'm actually liking it, but it is what it is. And then the ribbon at the bottom, I'm not even sure I'm loving this, but it does have the right tone, because anything white, because it is the vanilla with the gold. Okay, let's put glue up this stem. Or do I just use a piece of gold trim? I can grab it because it was with Class Supplies. Hopefully this sticks well. Yeah, because it's going onto cardstock. No, we are going to use one of those again. No. Aha, I see it. Okay, I have another option. I have another gold option. Okay, so no, that's too close to the So Saffron. This is the gold shimmer ribbon. I thought that could work, but no. No. Look, gold may not be the answer at all, actually. I do appreciate you all coming and hanging and supporting me, because I really had hoped that I was really optimistic with how well this card was going, and then all of a sudden it just took a turn. So this, when the gold trim, this is the Simply Elegant trim. I will make a bow with this. Pull that back through. You. They're the only words I'm going to say. Got there. We got there. Okay. Hold that knot. Pull these back through. I am going to take those bigger scissors to do some trimming. And it's not going to work. It is not going to work. Thinking. Don't have balmy blue. Do have soft succulent. Look, I've got all my class sets of scissors, but that wasn't quite what I was after. Okay. Pin out. Well, this may look nice. I say may because, you know, I could just hate it. It may not work at all. But hey, we shall see. I'm getting hangry, which isn't helping either. Because, you know, when you don't eat. And I kind of forgot to eat this morning. Well, I had breakfast, but I normally have a little something before I get on, and I didn't. Where's my lot? Right. One. Can we just throw this card out the window, please? Oh, yes, my children know to return my scissors. Oh, my God. I tell them every time they take them and they go, we know, Mum. It's like, well, just remember. Right. David, can you come open this door, please? It doesn't help them getting really hot. You probably can't even hear me. Oh, yes, he did. I heard something in return. I'm still on. Don't ask.
Okay.
Just don't ask.
Right.
I think I've tried 10 times to tie this particular bow. Oh, yes. Oh, dear, David. Okay, I say I can't tie the bow and it ties. Hooray! I need Frankie to start being able to say hooray. He's doing lots of baby gibberish, which is awfully, awfully cute. Guess what though?
I'm done.
Lavender's done with the exams. But it was a new exam because it was physics.
So we just went to Cake and Bake.
Nice. Oh, and they went to Cakeham. They went down for a coffee, I'm assuming, to celebrate with friends before the big formal next Wednesday.
Mum, did you see what I put in the calendar?
No, because I'm still on a live video, sweetheart.
Oh. Did you go in the car? A calendar. Someone reached out to me to do a show. Sorry, to work on a show.
Oh, the calendar, not the car. Right.
She's working on a show at the new company that I did for the family.
Okay. Are we thinking this will work, girls? What do we think? Everyone's going, yay, lavender. Yeah. I don't know. It gets lost. I really just want to burn this card. It's gone from throwing it out the window to burning this card. I can't just leave the sprig there by itself. It needs something. And I refuse to tie any more bows. One, the bow's too big anyway. So maybe if we make it smaller, that might help. Yes, I know these aren't my ribbon scissors, but they are just as good. Yeah, I need to be trimming this in the right direction. Will help if our ribbon tails look the same. Come on, I just say you work as well as ribbon scissors and you're not working. So, okay, I'm leaving it at that. Glue dot on. No, it's okay. I can actually feel some cool air now. I was getting very, very hot and stuffy. And of course I can't turn, I've lost the remote for the fan in my room and I use an app on my phone and you guys are streaming from my phone. So that's kinda not helpful. Okay, glue dot. Now the ribbon doesn't want to come up. Glue dot, ribbon. I'm checking that this is all still adhered. I'm assuming that was just the... Okay, nice shaker sound. This is the finished card. Thank you guys so much. A much better size bow. Yeah, it was the size of the bow that was doing my head in. So just following that. So what did we use today? I feel like we used everything twice because we did. We used everything except for the designer series paper twice. Okay, so we used the Fitting Florets designer series paper. Sorry, I'm just creating room. We used the dies, which are the framed Florets dies. I also used the framed florets stamp set, so we used that. We used the pearlescent paper. I'm trying to find that roll of ribbon. Do you think I can find it? No. This is the In Colour Open Weave ribbon. We actually didn't use too much extra stuff, really. I felt like we did, but we didn't. We used the effervescent elements, which I'm hoping when I stand up aren't on the floor. Colours that we use Blushing Bride, So Saffron, Polish Pink, and a titch of Soft Succulent. I need to bring all of this down. Oh no, I don't. It's just my screen was scrolled down. I think we use window sheets, so we do sell the window sheets. We do also, all the products we've used today, we do sell. We did use the foam adhesive strips, so that was really important for the shaker, using the foam adhesive strips, and it was great to pull off the backing and we were able to bend it in that oval shape. So watch. Hello. Oh, Lisa, don't go back. Just don't go back. This has been an hour and a half of fighting with the shaker card. I've shown you 2 ways to make a shaker card, but this particular die combination can only be used one way, and I finally got there in the end. I'm glad. No, it'll be a stiff drink tonight at cocktails. So yes, I will definitely have a cocktail tonight. But I did just pop the shop link in the chat. It is also in the details for this video if you want to buy any of these products and not have as much of a time as what we've had. Thank you for the clapping, Kathy. I can hear it. I can hear it. Don't forget, if you are in Australia and you would like to purchase from me, for every $90 spend during for the time I have the 10 envelopes available, you get a free prize or a free product for your $90 spend from me. And you also that just opened, guys, and I definitely have balls on the floor now. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you guys on Tuesday over on Facebook. Bye.